Hey, it's Andrea, and I've been meaning to do more of these short I hope this is short, videos about this and that come up as they come up, because that way the content gets made and my thoughts get recorded and it's leverage for future use. I'll probably put this in, well, I'm making it for the VIP projector group, but I'll probably put it in my Planet Andrea Locals community and maybe in Projectors in Business too, because it's, you know, making content on the fly is something that a lot of people have difficulty with, and so here I am doing it, and you can watch me doing it and so forth. So, question came up. Actually, it was a post for 3 days ago by Feliciano, who shared a really good audio on SoundCloud from Genoa Bliven, who is the manifester who runs Human Design America. I'll put the link to the audio in the description or wherever I can for this video for you. And it's about strategy, and it's really a good listen. So go ahead and listen to it. My comment was, and I only commented yesterday because, and my comment sort of wraps up why. Hold on a second, I'm looking for my comment. It's just hilarious to see the mechanics of all of us, and especially projectors, at work, because we're so pointy and prickly at times, and frictional and abrasive when we don't even mean to be, probably, is what I'm thinking, because I'm not even sure Nikhil, who is the guy who responded to me, that's sort of the catalyst to this video, replied. So I said, when I finally commented 2 days after, I said it took me, Emo Authority, 2 days for my body to listen to this. It's really good, important, thumbs up, heart. Okay, so by that, what I meant was, I saw it, my mind said, oh, I want to watch that or listen to that, and then my body just wouldn't even click. Like, I didn't even have the energy to click. So emotional authority, my body moves when it moves, and it doesn't move until it's clear, and it doesn't move because I should or because my mind wants to or anything like that anymore. I'm going to be 6 years in my experiment in July, so July 2015 is when I started. And my comment was just that, a lot of times, and I think other emotional authority folks can probably relate to this, or anybody with a process versus an instant sort of authority. A lot of times there'll be conversations on a thread, on a Facebook group in particular, and days later is when I have something to say or something to add or something, or to be in the mix of it, and it almost can feel like the time is gone, like the opportunity has passed, like there's no I clicked to dismiss a notification and I stopped the video. So anyway, what I was saying is, a lot of times a thread will carry on and it'll feel like the conversation is over by the time my emotional authority has the energy to do this thing. So as a projector in particular, anybody with the undefined sacral, do I have the energy for this thing, whatever the thing is, even if it's just about, it turns out it was about a 15-minute audio, the Genoa thing. And I didn't even have the energy to click, to sort of assess whether I had the time or the energy for the thing. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying. I was literally just saying it took me 2 days for my body to get around to listening to this. Okay. And then I just put my stamp on it. It's really good. Not to dismiss that anybody else had already said it was really good, which a lot of people already had appreciated it. And then I, just to put my 2 cents in the ring, right? Feliciano said thumbs up, and then Nikhil came in here and said, Andrea Good said, and this is the way it comes across in text. So I don't even know if this is what, and I don't think his first language is English. So there might be just miscommunication going on here entirely, although I think not, because not entirely anyway. What he said is, explain the process so that I can understand the authority better. And my body had no energy for that sentence, right? And except for the next day for me, so there was only a 7-hour gap, but it was the next day for me after I read it. I said, why do I still want to say no to your command? And then he said, temptation of not self, and I'm not even sure what he was referring to, so I said, laugh out loud, which part? And then I said, can I see your chart? And then Feliciano came in and said, chart or you don't exist. and I laughed at that because he's just poking the bear, right? Or what he thinks is a bear. Nikhil, to his credit, did provide his chart, which was really helpful for me. So I'm a 1-3. It turns out he's a 1-3. He's also emotional authority, so it would have helped me context-wise to understand that he was asking for himself, like why, what might it be, like tell me about your experience with emotional authority because I'm not getting what you're saying here, right? What I felt, and what I was pretty sure I felt, but I wanted to verify because I didn't want to assume anything. What I felt was my undefined will center being pressured by his, because of the way that he phrased, because of the way that a lot of times I find that defined ego folks can tend to sometimes, not content, I don't want to sound wishy-washy about this. I feel like it's a not self thing is what I want to say. So I don't want to like label it if that's not what was going on. But not self ego to me can feel very demanding and insistent, like tell me now, tell me this. And his sentence was explain the process so that I can understand the authority better. Why, no, it was all I had to say to that. I was just like, there was no energy for it in the way that it was presented. There wasn't a request. It wasn't I know it's going to take energy for you. I know, it would really help me. There was no like backstory to it. And I have this gate 21 on my undefined ego. So, and that's called the control gate. So it flares up as soon as it's basically my I don't know, knee-jerk reaction was, and I waited till the next morning and it still was there, was don't tell me what to do. That's, that was the position that my body took, and I was just like, there's no reason, what's in it for me, kind of that flavor. Yeah, so it was just all really funny. But seeing his chart was really helpful to me, Feliciano, because I was able to, there's nothing personal in any of this ever, and I'm actually probably happy, I think I kind of explained it already, to explain things about my own design and what I see, whatever, when properly invited. That wasn't even an invitation, it was literally a command. And it might really be about the text of the conversation. Like, text conversation never is as clear as it could be when you're speaking. So anyway, that's what went down, and I just thought it was funny, and it's giving me an extra piece of content, so I'm leveraging the effort, and it's all good. See what you see, hear what you hear, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.